Don't overthink it. It's another one of those off-camera, don't overthink it things.
Okay.
You know. But no more so Miyuki Inaba and her involvement with the team.
Okay. That is fair. Oh, we're gonna see some.
Whoa! Holy! A door opening.
Those government spooks are keeping an eye on me.
That's the first time.
Rate, they could just take me away and nobody would ever know.
It's been all sliding doors or nothing.
Yeah.
Western door tech. Wild. You know what? No, let's listen to his thoughts.
Miyuki Inaba was right about everything. There was a boundary, so here we are. And beyond that, wish I could pretend it was all a dream. My own private little adventure with back in my... He called himself Tetsuya Ida. We look identical, but that's not my name, so... Well, it's not just our names. He and I are totally different people.
We look identical, right? That's just... It's just...
Yeah, take that and run with it.
In my dream, her soul was in an android body. That's gotta be the craziest feeling. What would it even be like, not having a body of your own? The way Miyuki Inaba tells it, those dreams weren't from the future like I thought they were. They already happened. It's all in the past. So she was watching me this whole time? On behalf of that shady outfit? Is that why she approached me at all? Yuki-chan. No, wait. I'm the one who approached her. And she has to keep an eye on me? Well, hey, maybe this isn't so bad after all.
Do we still have a deal?
God damn it.
So she's been monitoring me this whole time? That's
Come on,
crazy.
Shu, help me here.
Also, not gonna lie, weirdly hot. Not here today.
Yeah, she likes to waste time before she shows up.
Please help me.
Hey,
He knows I'm here now. He's going to try to have me eliminated.
Who's he?
what?
She's been running away from someone the whole time. We've been running into her.
Wait, what do you mean eliminated?
I'm sure. Do you think he refers to the same person who owns that game?
Explanation.
We don't know.
I know. But I had to hack my way in to reach you. My connection won't last long.
And she's hacking in from the satellite.
Back in my dream, he and I are When you say he, you mean Tetsuya Ida?
Yes,
Why is he after you?
because I'm helping you. I was right. He's trying to reset Project Ark.
He wants to reset it. What would that do?
The world would be destroyed by kaiju. Everything will be gone. They want to start over. They want to restart this world from the beginning. They've done it before. And a reset means you would be erased too.
You're talking about kaiju now?
You've already seen them.
You mean those things in my dreams?
The Sentinels were built to fight those kaiju. To defend the world you call home.
You're talking about kaiju?
You've already...
You mean those things?
The Sentinels to defend the...
So it's just space beyond the enclosure walls. That means we're in some huge spaceship, right? Why does all of this exist? Why cover up the truth?
There is a supercomputer hidden below your town. We call it Universal Control. It has led you to believe you live in Japan, in a certain historical era.
Why?
Possibly to make your lives easier? Possibly to make you easier to manage. Even I couldn't tell you the real reason.
Everyone would try to get the fuck out, Matrix style.
Yeah.
So why are you trying to help us?
You still don't know who I am. You and I have met many times in your dreams.
So is it the memory of Tomi? Oh, you have to pick the right one. Are you Tetsuya Ida? We'll come back for the wrong answers later.
Okay.
Oh, that song from my dream. You don't mean you're...
You finally realized. This is how I got past universal control. I sang on an inconspicuous broadcast with all my heart. Just like I used to.
Kisaragi.
Yes, it's me. But a different Tomi Kisaragi from the one in your world.
The one
I'm
from
not
Ida's
human
world.
anymore.
But
Just data on a computer. But that's exactly how I can still help you.
she sang hard enough to hit Sector 0?
Oh no. He's at Sector 3's terminal. Help me, children. If we don't stop him, he'll erase me.
What should I do?
Inside the outer walls. I hid your sentinel in...
Hey! No, come on! Don't leave me hanging like this! She's been reaching out to me, using my TV set to break through the walls that separate us. She's the Tomi Kisaragi I saw in my dreams. The Tomi Kisaragi who has no body left. Just a mind inside a machine.
When 426 stole the body,
Yeah.
the mind... okay, because remember how I was assuming that, like, Tamao ended up swapping, but it didn't end up being the case? So, did we have any confirmation of, like, her after that swap? Or...
Her being?
Oh, sorry, Tomi? When 426 jumped into Tomi's body, did we hear Tomi anywhere else, or did she just get overwritten in the same way? Either way, he made tons of backups of her, so, like, it's not, like, that matters that much, because he's kept pulling her out of the system and dumping her in a body and trying to make the whole process happen again and again and again, so, but yeah, like, we might have to go just glance at that scene to, revisit, like, after the body swap, if Tomi talks again and says stuff, or not, because, maybe that was what made me think Tamao swapped as well, even though I didn't see it.
Okay.
Maybe I was just going on the rules, and my brain was just thinking that both situations were going to play out the same way.
She's gone. What happens if I go there? Can I really make a difference? I can already tell this is gonna be a huge mess. Nope. Nope. A girl has asked for my help. I can't just run away from this. I'll go. And I'll figure out the rest when I get there.
That is the perfect sky color to me. Like,
Yeah.
when it's just going down. I would, like, keep it on that extra long if I could.
Beautiful.
I love it. Wild.
A what?
Sudden moves and I shoot.
Okay.
Shinonome-senpai?
Well. Okay, but we both hate Ida, so fuck off.
The door was locked. How did you get in?
I broke the lock.
With my head.
That gun.
There
You
was
got
an
some
agent,
pills?
too. I put him to sleep.
Oh, right. You were at the park with him. Are you with the Shady Spy Bureau too?
Yes.
So, What do you want with me?
I need your Sentinel.
My Sentinel?
Call it here.
That's a thing I can do? I have no idea how. Senpai, I'm sorry. But I've got something I need to do.
You want me to shoot you?
I have to go stop Ida. Huh?
Sounds like we're on the same side.
Just talk.
Past the tunnel?
Yeah,
JT.
that's where the Sentinel's hidden. Apparently.
That's some Sentinel. It must weigh hundreds of tons.
My
How
love,
does it fly
my
in the
love,
air?
my love, my love,
Hey,
my love,
hey,
my love.
Hey,
Put the bird,
Is how you control it without any problems. I don't think a Sentinel damages you, like what happened to me. So most people can't operate them.
If I talk to you instead of shooting, could we figure out the plot
What would
right
you
now? Damn, son. So, let's just recap.
yep. We know most of this.
What? You mean piloting a Sentinel did all that stuff to you? You know, it's not too late to turn back.
It is too late.
Easy, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna give up now. The girl's in trouble. You know where you're going, don't you, Senpai?
There are 2 terminals that have been analyzed so far. Sector 1 and Sector 3. But we can only get into one of them. That'd be the terminal in Sector 3.
Not really sure I'm following here.
Mr. Ida was supposed to take me with him. But he took Takamiya-san instead.
Yuki-chan? What's he planning with Yuki-chan?
He needed biometric ID from one of us. It's the only way he can access the terminal. But now he's put the gate into lockdown. That means a Sentinel's the only way to shift in.
It's just up ahead.
Okay, we're not losing assets. We're using them twice at the very least. Good job, guys. Dev team, good work all around.
Wait.
Are you okay?
Try.
What is this place?
The outer walls of the spaceship, I guess.
It's a spaceship? What are you talking about?
Uh-oh.
Oh, whoa, okay, so you never found out that part.
Oh,
Divergent information. You know about summoning Sentinels.
yep.
I know about the spaceship. Let's exchange notes for a minute.
It's a long story.
This doesn't make sense.
Shit.
How could there be a facility like this in a tunnel?
Oh boy.
I don't know how, but there is.
Oh boy.
Let's look for the Sentinel.
Oh man. The full picture is hard to grasp. Oh. Well,
It's really here. The one I saw at the park.
Miyuki and Abba hid it here.
let's look for it. It's right off camera. Perfect.
Now what?
Well, activate it.
Yeah, but how?
How did you do it before?
Find the part of your body
I don't know, it just kinda happened.
that glows.
What about your activation switch? You should have one somewhere on your body.
A switch?
Where nanomachines were shot into you. That's where code was injected into your system. So that should be where your switch is.
Oh yeah, I got shot.
I got
I
shot.
think she got me right around here?
Swipe across it. See if that starts things up.
In the butt.
Here does nothing.
Uh-oh. How do you get that switch? That'd be hard. It'd be very difficult.
So I just swipe it like this?
That's right.
Okay, I see you. So yeah, I'm in.
Can't wait for, like, people to start emulating that in real life. Maybe cosplay meetup stuff, people just, like, rubbing parts of their bodies going... Yeah.
But for something so big, well, this cockpit looks like a single-seater.
If it shares design elements from number 14, there should be a maintenance hatch somewhere. From there, I could set the shift destination.
Okay, let me look. I found it, I think.
Where is it?
In the back. How's it looking down there?
I've set the shift destination. Now you just need to confirm it.
Okay, here we go.
Let's do this.
Better not let us down.
Yeah.
So you can just manually do that on each of them? I wonder. I guess so.
What happened here? It's like a world after an apocalypse. That's Sakura High. It looks a lot like where we live. No, it's in ruins. But that is our city.
We were in Sector 4. What you're looking at is Sector 3.
Okay. So there really is more than one enclosure.
It's down there. The bottom of that hole is the terminal.
Looks like we'll fit right through.
He also never left, yeah.
Guess we're going down.
Bunch of kids never left 85. Or, like, spent extremely short periods of time outside of it.
Yuki!
Freeze! Any closer and I shoot her.
So, found a way through on Shu Amiguchi's Sentinel?
Look at their fucking hair colors, guys.
Completely
Suppose this is
different.
because I chose Takamiya-kun over you. Those emotional impulses of yours really do try my patience.
That's not why, Mr. Ida.
I get it. So it is you after all. You're Tetsuya Ida, huh? I know about you. I've seen a lot of your past. Well, that's inconvenient. She's still transplanting memories, then. Well, I know you too. Perhaps better than anyone else could. After all, I've known you all your life. Ever since I dropped you off as a newborn. Dropped me off? I placed you into the Amiguchi family as a child. Then, you're saying... You are genetically identical to me. You are Tetsuya Ida.
I'm sorry, was that supposed to be a twist? Reggie's just typing.
Yeah, I don't think, okay.
Just stay quiet for a moment more.
These world-changing revelations don't really faze me anymore.
Hey, sometimes we catch up to the game, sometimes the game catches up to us. What do you want?
Ida somehow. Or else, he's going to erase her. It doesn't matter. I don't care what group Yuki-chan's wrapped up in. I'm going to save her. Yuki-chan's got nothing to do with this. Let her go! I'm afraid she's a vital part of the process. I need her biometrics to access the computer. You should know this is partly your fault. Up until now, I had simply been borrowing your ID. But then you had to go and access your Sentinel, which means authorization has been restored to you. Oh, Miyuki Inaba said something about this. She said she knew me through my ID. Probably because he's the one she was trying to track. Yuki-chan, don't worry. We're gonna get you out of this.
Amiguchi.
You have feelings for Yuki Takamiya, I take it? Yeah, I love her. You know, under any other circumstances, it'd be fascinating. Genetically identical, but our experiences made us very different people indeed. A shame. There is nothing you can do to change this.
Well, there's your line about predestined genetic things not having to necessarily follow their pathways. But there's so much other evidence of it in the game that I'm not convinced that one line is enough to fight back against the tide.
Not yet.
Because everyone else is drawn by the feelings of their DNA to every action, including like preemptive fights and murders.
Yep.
You know, and just, I don't like the cut of your jib. I don't know why. Or, oh my god, love at first sight, you know? But, yeah, that line does throw a singular opposition to it.
Miyuki
Damn.
Inaba.
I was getting hyped for another 2188er.
So here you are at last.
Every time that window pops up,
Your
it's like,
singing
yo!
blew me away. I recognized it instantly. I'm still your biggest fan, believe it or not.
Ida-kun, please. Think this over.
I have to start things over for the two of us.
This is a mistake.
I'm afraid you're the one who's mistaken. It's too late. This place will be gone soon enough anyway. Or do you have some other option to share?
Even if I did, you wouldn't listen to me. Not
That's
the way
true.
you are now.
He's still simping.
Stop! I won't let you erase her! Erase her? Please. I love Tomi Kisaragi. There's no need for anything as drastic as that. But I do need to silence her as a precautionary measure.
You can cut off communications, but I'm not going to give up.
I don't need to cut off communications. It doesn't matter where you are. After all, you're a Sentinel AI now.
Ah,
She's in a Sentinel?
okay, that's why.
And I happen to have command authorization over the Sentinels. All of them up to number 19.
That's important information. And yes, the role she plays is she is the AI on board. Everything they're piloting. All of them up to number 19. Do you still got that quick list of numbers?
It's not very well organized, but what are you looking for?
Is it way back? It's okay.
What are you looking for?
Yeah, I was just looking for like who's in the numbers above 19.
Goto is 22. Shu is 20. Megumi Yakushiji is 23. Yuki Takamiya is 21.
Okay. Okay. Good couple
That's
of them.
all I have, yeah.
I'm in orbit right now. I'm watching this all from the command ship's computer. And I can see everything. I know what'll happen to that whole area. The reset will change everything. It'll all be broken down and rebuilt, but
Indeed. A new beginning for you and me.
no, you don't understand.
Attention. Emergency protocol. Force shutdown Sentinel number 16.
Don't!
Ah. So she was trying to tell him already, and he just didn't listen. So later on, when
Bastard!
Sekigahara drops
She'll
it,
be asleep
it's
until
basically
all of
like,
this is over.
what are you talking about?
That's the last variable taken care of. I think our work here is done. We're returning to Sector 4. And you're coming with us, Shu Amiguchi. As will you, Shinonome-kun. Come on. You know you need me. Hey, really? That's my girl. We're leaving. Collect the equipment.
Wow, still obsessed with Tomi, making his moves, but making her dependent. Playing on that shit.
I know what you've really been trying to do.
And that connection is preordained genetic destiny bullshit. because of them on the outside world, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, you're still leaning into the part of it where like people are unable to escape the connections they have in real life.
Back then, all those nights in the lab, you weren't trying to bring her back. You wanted to remake Kisaragi the way you wanted her to be. Ida, you think we're the same person? You're nothing like me.
Tell them.
I'd never use a girl as some tool.
There.
Little shit. Stop right there.
Yes, redeem yourself.
Hey!
Don't move.
Damn it.
Amiguchi-kun, hurry.
Right. You hurt Yuki-chan?
Amiguchi. Shinonome!
You can be such an inconvenience. Speaking of,
Wow.
Amiguchi!
Takamiya-kun, I suggest you come quietly, or Amiguchi will suffer the consequences.
You son of a bitch!
Yuki-chan, don't risk it. If we could hurry this up.
On it, sir.
What? They vanished. Did they shift? Yuki. So this goes there. Okay, nice. So that's all set. Then let's do this. No dice.
You need to take this seriously.
Yo, shut the fuck up.
Hey, you want to do this yourself? Be my guest.
Are you even real?
He's doing fine.
Shut up. What are you?
Yo, sit the fuck down. Go
fuck?
take a walk.
Go glitch through a wall. No clip, motherfucker. Yeah, okay. I'll never use a girl as a tool. I'm too busy begging them to use me.
Good guy.
Never leaving them alone. Hey, you know what? How about this? Given what he was more or less destined to become, like, constantly hounding is the lesser of just blatant use and abuse.
Yeah. Coming from a good place.
He's restrained. He's showing restraint when he's trying to impress Yuki-chan.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Admirable.
Good
Yuki-chan,
boy.
I promised I'd save her. I'm going after her, no matter what it takes.
See? Dedication.
It doesn't
girl
seem
asked
as if
for
the
your help.
director's coming back. Which means it may be up to us to find our way back home. Probably best to work together for now.
So you guys really have no idea how to work all this stuff?
Our intel suggested it's just not possible for us.
Yeah.
The only ones with clearance and ability are the special miners. But we'll certainly make an effort.
Go fucking fall through the world. Z fighting bitch.
Can't your robot do something to solve this?
I don't like your
It's
attitude,
capable
dude.
of transporting us across time, correct?
Hell if I know, man.
Damn, I would bully
My senpai
some.
was the one who set up the time travel.
I would bully the fuck out of some NPCs if I knew that's what they were. I would bully the fuck out of every NPC ass Unreal bitch.
Sure, I can fly the thing, but I'd have no idea how to get us home.
What's your fucking shitty textured asshole? Oh, I'm sorry, do you look worse because the resolution changed?
How much does your organization know? Do they have any real info on how this place works?
Well, it's a UFO made by scientists of the future. Since before our time. It's been buried here, deep underground.
Okay, so you're basically clueless. Sound about right?
It's funny actually having to, like, talk to these fucking dudes for once.
Come on, out of the way.
Because they just serve as, like, extensions of Ida,
Yeah.
even though they're in the dark. So, like what are you? What is your function? What do you know? Nothing? You're just, yeah, okay, perfect.
I hope it pays you well.
This is nothing like my microcomputer at home. Damn it. This doesn't look good. I can't help Miyuki and Abba. I can't even go after Yuki-chan. What am I supposed to do here? Where'd the console go?
Did it work?
No. It just started moving by itself.
Uh-oh.
Minami?
Amiguchi-kun?
The data unit.
Men in Black!
Whoa.
Oh, that's a
And
weird...
that's how it happens?
That's weird. Very weird. His is unusual.
Yeah.
Very.
Final battle from this area.
But he already jumped in his robot, so like he has the access to do it now. But yeah, that's
I still expect him to be like, yeah, we're going
we're
there.
doing the thing. Yeah, okay. So they switched it up a little bit. Interesting. It's funny because like even when so like we never quite find out what Ida's reaction would be to the information that there is no loops, you idiot, you stupid fucking moron, you dumb thirsty asshole.
Yeah.
And that your plan fucking sucks and is not gonna work. You know, and he kind of like in the moment where he actually gets forced to listen, then you kind of ambush him and take him out. But I am legit curious before we check this. I'm like, because he cut her off there, right? So it's almost like, would he just snap? Like, what would he do given that information actually processed? So I remember we were looking at A's final scene, or maybe, yeah, this one. Just look at this real quick.
Release you. How do you?
Relax. What could you pop?
Oh, I received you. You. I don't know how much longer.
Oh, there was also... Oh, well, it's gone.
After I lose my memories, I imagine I'll come to you.
There was a flavor
When that
text
time
with
comes.
the bottle that I ignored the first time that I wanted to check up on again. But it's gone. Doesn't matter. Probably just says, oh, it's empty. Triple flashback. Double flashback.
Oof.
Modern day.
Morimura said quite a bit before she died.
If you're going to lie, no matter. I'll simply ask Miss Fuyusaka here what after I finished you off.
Sectors. That's where you backed up a good precaution. Morimura gained that. That's where she learned about and that it's going to be different.
Settle.
It's not just this world. If we fail to the real world, that includes when the facility, there won't be us. Whether we go with Operation Egypt and no one will...
Satellite. Tony, is this what you meant? It can't be. But... Satellite.
Okay, he just loops that part.
Is this...
Okay. So he just loses it. Forgive me for a second, but I'm going right back in. Because I don't think you know what I'm talking about, but... he actually... There's just a little moment right there where I had a choice that I didn't take.
Are you okay?
Yeah, so here,
the black suits are...
We're completely...
when I gain control, let me see. So...
We can utilize Operation Aegis. If we do, we'll be able to survive even if we fail. Though we won't have much of a world left. Oral NM C0204 is the bottle's made of plastic. There's nothing inside.
Okay.
I don't have much. That's why I left myself. I'll be able to check.
Okay, so I didn't check those, and then you talk to her, and then he drops the pill bottle.
You look...
So then it went away, and I was like, oh, what was the one I missed? Alright, cool.
Alright. Do we want to check the updated, yes, mystery files. Okay. What's up with Shu? Amiguchi was genetically identical to Ida, was having Ida's memories from between ages 16 and 26 transplanted into him by Morimura. Moreover, Ida brought the infant Amiguchi to Sector 4, the 1980s, and placed him into the Amiguchi family.
Right, so now that we have seen it play out, we know that, I remember when we were guests, we were like, oh, is Morimura preparing him for a body swap or something? And it's like, no, Morimura was giving him the answers to Ida. And, if anything, he definitely didn't want that to happen, right? So, them being at odds with each other, she was trying to sabotage his plans by sharing the memories with Shu. Yeah, and I guess when Ida came through the loop, the first thing he did was go find his baby self, take it from the parents and from the Tetsuya family, and give it to the Amiguchi family. You know?
Yeah.
Because he's destined to be Tetsuya Ida, or would have been, if not for him coming along and changing that. So the only reason why he's a different person is because Ida came through the loop, and then he immediately went and did that.
Did they mention the word clone when they referred to Amiguchi?
No, they said he's genetically identical.
Okay. All right.
Which we can infer, even without having the confirmation. Well, we don't have the confirmation, so it's all guesses. But we can infer that it's the same way there's multiple Juros, right? Okay. It's like there's the original in 2188 who provided their sample of DNA to then be replicated in Project Ark.
Right.
So that's what it is. It's like here's another Okino body, here's another Shu body, here's another whatever, you know what I mean? And it's just like, yeah, they made a new clone, effectively.
Cool.
You know?
Yes, as we've just mentioned, genetically identical to Shu Amiguchi.
Yeah. I mean, I have a friend who has brown hair, but his beard turned red.
Yeah, that happens.
You know, I guess...
More common than you think.
So, I guess his entire hair going from, like, practically light brown to...
strawberry blonde to...
You know... Sure. Yeah.
The grown-up version of Tomi Kisaragi from Another World. Back when she used to stream her songs on the internet, Tetsuya Ida was a regular in her chat, going by Fate. His support and encouragement pushed her to get serious about her singing in order to evade Universal Control's surveillance. She sang on an unmonitored broadcast and managed to connect with Shu Amiguchi through his TV. She had Ida install her into Sentinel number 16 as its AI. She had Ida install her into Sentinel 16.
But what about... Hold on a second. Going by F8. Yeah, he was in the chat. His support and encouragement pushed her to get serious about her singing. In order to evade Universal Control's surveillance, she sang on an unmonitored broadcast and managed to connect with Shu Amiguchi through his TV. That last sentence hides a lot of information that we don't have. How the fuck does that work?
How does she dodge Universal Control?
Through singing on an unmonitored broadcast.
And during the battle, she was on a satellite orbiting.
Yeah.
So maybe that's how? Maybe because she's like so far out there, she can tap in whenever like she's in range.
I mean, like,
and it always happens at night too, or like near the evening.
But I mean, like, I can't piece together why that results in that, unless the closest thing I can think of, which feels like a stretch, is like Tomi is performing as an idol, and by feeding her idol performance to the unmonitored broadcast, which is the false satellite.
Yeah.
There is a construct being made of her, like almost like an AI version of her that is constructed from that. You know what I mean? Like somehow the real person singing into that channel then creates a virtual version of themselves, which is now stored. I don't know. It's such a stretch. It doesn't make sense. I don't know what to make of that sentence. I can't figure it out. I have no idea. I'm like, I don't know if we've been given those pieces or if those pieces exist. But one way or another, singing on an unmonitored broadcast evades Universal Control surveillance. You know, it doesn't say that, like, she uploaded herself to it, because Tomi was talking about singing, and that's all we know, right? So, yeah, no, I don't know. Anyway, well, moving on.
What else do we got?
Sentinels.
Okay, the Sentinel pilots... Oh wait, similar to a shifter gate, the Sentinel is capable of traveling between sectors. It has a maintenance hash like the Type 98 bipeds, where one can set the shift destination. The pilot must confirm the shift in order for it to happen. Sentinel pilots have an activation switch that's used to activate the Sentinel. Typically, the activation switch would be where the nanomachines were injected, but if additional codes have been implemented later, then that would be the new spot for the switch. Swiping across the activation switch causes the letters START or START to appear and activates the registered Sentinel.
If additional codes had been implemented later, that would be the new spot for the switch. Right, so if you get shot afterwards with, you know, invasive code, then now you gotta swipe that location instead of the original location. Okay. Yeah.
Alright,
Alright, that's what we got.
Hot dog.
And as we can stare at right there, right? No 2188 version of you. No future version of you. Or past,
Indeed.
whatever.
And she is in a Sentinel above the number 20 as well. If that changes anything.
Okay, it doesn't, but yeah, no adult you. No adult you.
But linked to Miyuki, right?
Linked to Miyuki. But no...
No 2188
No,
Tomiki Saraki.
how about, let me phrase it this way, right? DNA source for this character has not yet been seen. DNA source for this character has been seen. Not seen. 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 Seen.
They all
right?
with 2188, yeah.
And Megumi also not seen. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the only one or two? Are those? No, three. It's Juro, Megumi, and Tomi are the only ones who we have not yet seen their adult forms. Yeah, just them. Okay. Interesting.
How old is Miyuki Inaba? Since, like, she's so close to Ida.
The AI?
Yeah.
I mean, she would have to... She's from Loop 2, right? So, 16 to 26.
Okay.
Whatever the virtual age of Data is. But Data would be in that range, because, like, before the loop... Like, No, she would probably be whatever age... She'd be the age of Tomi when Tomi was singing into the unknown channel.
And it would be... Wouldn't it be like a similar Tomi to the one that Ida is in love with?
That's her.
It's the same one, so... Wouldn't that be the same, like, data source? Like,
it would be, yeah. So, like, effectively, where's her entry?
Probably higher up.
Here it is.
Oh, okay. Miyuki you were looking for. So they're saying
The
this is a grown-up version of
Tomi
Tomiki
from
Saraki.
another world, right?
I assume that would be similar age to Ida, because they grew up together, but maybe it's like...
Yeah, so she's following the timeline of Ida in the sense that you came from Loop 2, and now you're existing in Loop 3. Mm-hmm. So theoretically, you're older than... You know, so theoretically, they're... Right? But even though we have that, we have not yet seen the 2188 version.
Okay.
And same thing for Ida as well, 2188. We know he exists because Ryoko hates him.
Yeah.
But we just haven't seen him yet.
Fair.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Mysteries abound. We'll see where the fuck we go from here.
Wow.
But I don't know what to make of that singing shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, it's probably not that important, but it's just like but it also is like how you came to exist. So I'm very curious, you know. Maybe there's other things. Yeah.